Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is for any placement you have in your chart under Saggy. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will be mentioning the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in this description box below. And with that being said, let's get into your cards. So first I'm going to use Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message from us Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect. And you got the Prince of Winter, air energy. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. And you got the Dreamer, which is the Fool in this deck. So, with the Ten of Winter and the Chariot and the Eight of Summer, as well as the Princess of Spring. I'm just going to take the Eight of Winter here. So, yeah. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share. And you got the Nine of Autumn pointing towards the left. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the High Priestess. With the Three of Winter at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Heartbreak. Now, by the way, I use selenite on my decks. I have no clue if I mentioned that. It's getting kind of late. So, yeah. Now, we're going to first clarify the Prince of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Saggies, why is the Prince of Winter here in the upright? Please, angels and guides. And you got the Lady of the Harvest with the Green Woman at the bottom of the deck, followed by Mickle and Muckle behind that, and the Fawn. She's nice. The Fawn. Okay. Then you have the Dreamer and the Ten of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Dreamer and the Ten of Winter are here, both in the upright. These angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. Why are both these cards here? And you got a collective of pixies, followed by Lattice Moon's daughter at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Sage. Yep. Okay. I'm moving a ton of energy. I already did like two readings, and those were some heavy lifters as well. Wow. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Nine of Autumn is here pointing towards the left. These angels and guides, and you got the Singer of Healing, followed by Indy, as well as Undressing of a Salad. Well, not it's just Undressing of a Salad. As well as the Singer of the Chalice and Unity. Okay. Now, the last set, you have the High Priestess and the Three of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why we have the High Priestess as well as the Three of Winter here. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying these two cards. So you got Ilby the Retriever and the Piper. One, as well as the Death card at the bottom of the deck, followed by Fairy Guide, followed by the Maiden, followed by Nellis the Alchemist, followed by the Rar card. Yep, the ending is awesome. As well as the Master Maker. The Faeries of the future. Then you have Sylvanus. Following that, you have the Singer of Transfiguration. Following that, you have the Singer of Connection. Following that is Tintin the Sylph. And that is it. And I am going to take a little sip of water because I don't know if you noticed, but my energy is going woo, free fall. Wow. Okay. Let's take it from the top. Prince of Winter is a very intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive individual. It says seek out an intellectual solution to your problems, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. Yes. So you or someone you're dealing with is embodying this energy. I must have said something right. Next, well, the card clarifying that is Lady of the Harvest, which talks of completion, harvest, release. Yeah. Then you have the Green Woman. Now the Green Woman, okay, talks of natural magic, expectant gratitude, wildness, untamable creativity, which is what the Prince of Winter is all about. It's just untamable creativity dressed in the guise of impulsiveness. Yeah. People think that this is an impulsive person, but in actuality, he's focused, so focused that he is in tune with the universe. And sometimes the universe tells you to do stupid shit, which you don't really understand why it's asking you to do it, but if you don't, it might be very costly for you. Then you have Mikkel and Makkel. Now Mikkel talks of blessings, mixed blessings, everyday blessings, just blessings, right? So yes, this prince being able to tap into the universal grid, being able to know things, right? Just know, like intellectually know things, is very appreciative for all his gifts and is appreciative for all the people that he can assist. Madonna me. I think that is Italian. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's like, come on, stop it. Okay, I'm moving a ton of energy, and that is why I'm getting tired. Now, the next card is the Fawn card, which talks about understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic, which is this Prince of Winter is understanding how his magic is operating, which is great. Now, the next card is the Dreamer. Now, the Dreamer is the Fool in this deck, okay? It says, embrace your true purpose. Bring being. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself to make the right decision. My apologies. Trust yourself to make the right decision for you. And that's when you have the Ten of Winter. Now, the Ten of Winter talks of the illusion of difficulty. No, the resolution of difficulties. A weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. Yeah. So, well, because you embodied the not power, but the intent of a fool energy or dreamer in this case, you are now able to put an end to a situation, to a difficulty that gave you a lot of difficulty in the past. Hence my fatigue. I'm sounding more and more idiotic. Right? So the three cards clarifying that are a collective of pixies. Now, a collective of pixies talks of duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. So you willingly participated in this adventure, though towards the end or middle of it, you're like, oh, shoot, I don't want this anymore. Right? I'm looking for something else, something better for moi, para mí. So you're telling yourself this, and that is causing you to create a struggle, a Ten of Spring, Ten of Winter, a closeness of frame of mind. Right? Now, then you have Lattice Moon's Daughter, which talks of illumination, it talks of illumination, guidance, spiritual home. Yep. And illumination and riddles. Something used to be under the guise of a riddle. Yeah, you figuring out how to end difficult situation is what Lattice Moon's daughter talks about. That is what you're having you have inspirations about. Okay. Excuse me, my eyes are getting a bit tired. Next, you have the Sage. Now, the Sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Ooh, baby, baby. Oh, wow. I'm really out of it at this point. Ooh, baby, baby. But baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. But baby, baby. I can't remember the name of that song. Push it. Push it good. Push it. Push it real good. Interesting. Then you have the 9 of Autumn pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they're happening in the past or they're happening super slowly. Okay. Now, this card says reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yep. I feel like possibly this 10 of Winter had something to do with people. Being able to deal with people. Yeah. And so maybe you're like, you know what? I don't need to deal with this BS. No. No. I'm going to do this on my own. Goodness. Set my way of living. I live it on my own. It's my life. I'm trying to feel so free. Freedom is the promise of my destiny. I'm never gonna give it up. Oh my goodness. I'm totally off cue. Alright, so yes, the 9 of Pentacles pointing towards the left. So this happened in the past, or it's happening for those for whom this happened in the past. Alright, it just means that you are now reaping the reward of a payday, or you reap the reward back in the day, and now you are still benefiting on it. Now the cards clarifying that, alright, are the thing of healing, which talks of healing of body, mind, and spirit. And I feel like that thing, the 9 of Autumn that happened in the past, was very healing to you. Right? Next you have Indy. Indy talks of indecision, wishy-washing, making a decision, and commitment. So I feel like for those for whom this happened in the past, it was very healing. Also, it allowed you to make a decision about something. Then you have the undressing of a salad. Now, the undressing of a salad, alright, it just basically said you look improbable to others. Impossible, impractical. How did you do that? I mean, can you undress a salad? Nay, you can't. Once the flavors are in there, you stuck. Right? You're stuck with that flavor. Welcome to the flavorhood. Now you have the Singer of the Chalice, which talks of joy, trust, creation, and motivation, or miracles. Yeah. Which means that once you tap into the 9 of Autumn, you will be able to manifest things much quicker, especially material things. Because the Autumn talks of Pentacles, which talks of material stuff. Then you have the Unity card, which talks of union, mystical experiences, spiritual home. So you feel at peace, you feel at one, and you feel good doing what you love to do. Next you have, so for the fourth set, you have the High Priestess, which talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Can't stop feeling. You dance. Come on. Okay. So the High Priestess is telling you that it might be best for you to utilize your intuition at this point in time, because someone will be backstabbing you. Backstabbing you or hurting your heart, right? Piercing your heart and making you bleed and having you hate their guts. I don't know where that came out from. Notice how High Priestess is a number 2 card, and the Winter is the 3 of Winter. It's like a crescendo. It's like going up. Now the cards clarifying that are it'll be the Retriever, which talks of Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes, wishes, and loyalties. So you're loyal to something that you're staying with. Your job or something. Goodness. Or maybe you're, your benevolent work for Bowen. I think it was the third installment of the new Star Trek film franchise. For Bowen. For Bowen. It's quite funny. In any case, let's get back to them cards, right? Next, you have the Piper, which talks of seduction, empathy, music, order, and harmony. I feel like harmony is what you're aiming towards. You're aiming towards harmony because when you started this thing that caused the three of Winter, what was I gonna say? The thing that caused the 3 of Winter. For some time there, it seduced you, and you're like, well. Next, you have the Death card. Now, the Death card talks of natural time, the ending, release, liberation. So you are freeing yourself through the fact of communicating what it is you want to create. You are freeing yourself. Next, you have Fairy Guide. So the Fairy Guide is telling you, because this is basically our intuition, what comes to mind, is there is a better choice out there for you. Don't worry. No worries. They are coming. It's just a matter of time. Next, you have the Maiden. Now, the Maiden, alright, talks of auspicious beginning, birth, hope, growth, and joy. And I wrote on this card blank slate, which means it really is like a blank slate. You're starting everything anew. You're not taking any baggage from your past experiences back with you. Okay. Next, you have Nellis the Alchemist. Now, Nellis, alright, talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. So if something is really changing and shifting for y'alls, because you're like, I don't like this heartache, nay. So once you do tap into Nellis's energy, you will then be able to tap into the Rar card energy, which talks of pure potential, wild energy. So so you can create whatever you want. Yeah. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, da, 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 get down tonight, da, da. Oh wow. Okay. Next you have the Master Maker. Now the Master Maker, alright, talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. Things are looking up because you're reinventing and reassembling that heart of yours, which has been broken, as we saw in the Three of Winter. Yep. Next you have the Fairies of the Future, which talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. So for you to know what to do next, you need to be in the present moment. Right? Yeah. Then you have Sylvanus. Now Sylvanus, alright, talks of truth cutting through deception and gaining clarity. Yep. So all the stuff you weren't sure about in regards to that Three of Winter, you are gaining knowledge about, which will allow you to then transform yourself into something, or into someone better, because you are now reborn from the ashes of your past relationship, which is amazing. Yep. Next you have the Singer of Connection. Now the Singer of Connection, alright, talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, and empathy. Now, once you're reborn, your karma has been reset, which is what I'm picking up from this. And with that reset karma, you will be able to tap into the Tintin, the self energy, which talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So you are now, with that life experience, able to clearly see what is not necessary and what is. We had where are you? Well, we had the Piper as the undressing of a salad. We had cards indicating that something was coming to an end that no longer served you. Okay? And so basically that is the reason why it's leaving, is because you clearly see that it is not for you and you are cutting it out. Very Queen of Swordsy. So, my gorgeous Saggies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!